We got a carjacking device. Let's freaking go. That's what's up, bro. We are criminals. We're becoming criminals. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey guys. So, we're back with 2064 read-only memories. Thank you again for joining and staying so patient with me as I try to finish this game. We're gonna complete this game. We got this. I think we only have a little ways to go. So let's just go ahead and get into it. I don't remember what happened when we left off. But let's just go with the flow, huh? We're supposed to go to Market Street? Are we already here? Oh. Okay, we asked that lady. Let's go to the hospital. I feel like there was a major decision.
No posters here.
What am I looking for?
Have you returned for a checkup? I can schedule one for you and assist you with the paperwork if you need it.
Oh boy, I don't know if I should be doing this. Thanks, but no, I need to talk to Yannick Fairlight.
Patient Fairlight is currently available to receive visitors.
Oh yeah, let's go talk to him.
Take the stairs to the second floor and meet him in room 214. I will page ahead and let him know you're on the way. Please note that patient Fairlight is to avoid undue stress, so take care to not upset him.
Oh, I think we're about to upset him.
You will be ejected from the building if you begin to set back his treatment progress.
Okay, so let me not go too crazy then.
Stress-free, that's our motto. Right?
Ah, I didn't expect to see you so soon. Have you had a break in the case? I've been receiving odd phone calls from strangers all day long, so I'm curious to know if your efforts have proven more productive. I hope my suggestion to speak with Melody Flores panned out.
Oh yeah, that lady with the polar bear.
It did. She pointed us towards a parallax researcher willing to sell us information.
Oh yeah, okay, so the guy... Jeez, it's been a long time. The guy we met, he wants us to get him some money, I think, to get out of the country, or the state, or the city, something along those lines. So yeah.
Ah, wonderful. So then I assume...
We were hoping you'd be willing to front us the money. I guess we should be straightforward.
The information should be good.
Ah, I see. How much?
Oh god, I forgot how much.
100,000 credits in cash.
Oh boy. If that's not too much to ask.
Ah, for someone selling a parallax secret, they ought to have asked for more.
Oh, okay.
I'll message Leon and have him gather the cash, as long as you're willing to pass on anything that might be of interest to me. Information from inside Parallax could be just as valuable to me as it will be to you.
That sounds fair, Dr. Fairlight. Right?
Glad we can help each other.
Yeah, we'll help this guy. He's giving us money. Now, I bet... I bet that's probably the wrong decision to make. But it kinda is what it is, right?
Now, it will take a little time for Leon to run this errand for us.
Why? It's just money, bro.
Perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind keeping an old man company? My treatments can be discomforting. A distraction would be welcome.
I think we can spare a few extra minutes.
I'd ask about the investigation, but I imagine you're still missing half the puzzle pieces. I'd rather see the picture once it's completed. Perhaps there's a tale you'd like me to tell?
How did you and Melody come at odds? How were you ousted from the Parallax Board of Directors?
A dastardly tale. After the merger, I was given the position of Chief Technology Officer and was tasked with integrating System 1's Lips OS and Parallax's web search products. Things were going well, especially with Hayden's newest work, pushing the boundaries of what could be done with the technology, until the board started the MeshNet project. It was ambitious, and has proven to be a game-changer in the long run. But at the time, the board was blind to the possible weaknesses in the system, and I fought long and hard for more time and resources to make sure the new network was secure. A breach of the system could leak millions of users' data, and would deal a nasty blow to the company at a time when it was still getting its feet settled. They overrode my objections and launched the damn project early, trying to plump up a lean quarter. You should know the rest. Some child tore a hole in the network a mile wide, and the entire company had egg on its face for months until they could patch the security weaknesses. And despite the fact that I had made calls for more time from day one, they used the event as a reason to ask me to step down as CTO. I was a troublesome relic from System 1, and they were tired of fighting me, no matter how right I was.
That must have been frustrating, knowing you were right and being muscled out anyway.
Frustrating is only one of many words for it, Turing. But it was also a long time ago. I have other pursuits now.
Perhaps there's something Turing would like to hear?
Oh, yes. Perhaps you could tell us a story about Hayden? As we've been pulling on the loose ends of his life, I've discovered that I know so little about him. His time with me was such a small taste.
I, too, only know a little about Hayden, but it was a different time. After the merger, the board of directors and I decided that I would oversee the same research division Hayden was a part of.
Okay.
I first met him the day he stormed into my office and slammed his files down on my desk. To hear him tell it, his direct superior was stifling his attempts to develop a new search algorithm, calling it a waste of time. I should have disciplined him for insubordination, as the management structure is there for a reason, but, well, I admired his spirit, and I read over his proposal. It was solid, so I greenlit it.
Okay. Good. That's good to know.
I recall he spent one furious weekend pushing our supercomputer to the limits with his calculations and dropped the results in front of me the following Monday, almost too exhausted to stand. He knew how to command a room in his own way, a talent few men of the mind have.
What was the proposal?
As I said, it was a new search algorithm, one that correlated the user inputs on the Lips OS with search terms to give more relevant predictive results to a specific user.
Okay.
It would measure all types of data that we regularly collect, and then use those elements to quickly and accurately determine the user's age, gender, interests, even their immediate desires.
I don't like that. That's basically what
Very
we
dicey
have now.
stuff to keep as useful data, but Hayden's algorithms were solid.
So it's an algorithm. It's very parallel to what we're experiencing now, huh?
After a little work, search results became almost 25% more desirable to the user upon implementation. I'm not sure anyone else could have pulled it off, but it earned him his own research team. He was a whirlwind during those days.
He always seemed so calm and patient. It's hard to imagine him storming into anyone's office like that.
Well, he was a younger man then. It's easy for the young to bulldoze through problems. As you get older, even talents like Hayden have to learn to work through a problem instead of burning a path.
Mm.
When you get to be my age, you'll be lucky to have any energy left to budge.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight.
Do we care about how he and the lady fell out? Let's talk about it.
That is a bit embarrassing. The folly of a younger man, I assure you. Our companies work together to develop the first generation of virtual reality neural implants. Really impressive work. Though, I don't know if anything could impress me more than Miss Flores. It was rare for me to feel so completely outmatched in every way. It was
Aw.
thrilling, intoxicating. The power she had over a room was mesmerizing. Riding high on the success of our joint venture, I asked her, quite brashly, if she could continue to outmatch me in different ways.
Oh, wink, wink.
I am ashamed to admit that I didn't take her rejection with grace.
I'm done.
I directed our company to sabotage the neural implant program, but she was already 3 steps ahead, laughing over my defeat. We've been at odds ever since. But I have never married, and neither has she.
Well,
Sometimes enemies can be closer than our allies in a certain light. Perhaps it's time to bury the hatchet.
perhaps. You think? How many years has it been, Fairlight?
I wouldn't object to spending the rest of my time with a respected adversary.
Ooh, let's see if we can get them together.
I shall send her a correspondence.
You should.
I wish you luck, Dr. Fairlight. Melody is still quite sharp, in every sense of the word.
All right, Turing.
I would expect nothing less from a woman of her caliber. She is irreplaceable.
That's what's up.
Of course.
Ah,
Don't let my ramblings keep you.
it's fine. I enjoyed all of those stories, sir.
Time waits for no one, including robots, as the case may be. Leon should be downstairs waiting for you with the credits you need.
Awesome.
Good luck and Godspeed, my
So we
friend.
needed to speak to him, I guess, in order for Leon to take his time getting the 100,000 credits together. I got you.
Thank you again, Dr. Fairlight.
Hey,
Hey,
there you are.
what's up?
I was afraid Fairlight would talk your ears off until your bones turned to dust like his.
Dang. That was a little
Or-
harsh.
Well, I guess you don't have bones, Turing. Maybe until your circuits
just-
oxidized?
Stop. Okay.
Man, modern technology really screws up good old colloquialisms.
I feel your pain, Mr. Decker. I am constantly amazed at the sheer number of sayings and permutations of sayings one must memorize as a matter of course while using English. Keeping up is a veritable nightmare.
It is kind of.
No kidding. At least you have the entire mesh hooked right into your brain, eh? The rest of us just have to do with the meat. Anyway, Yannick had me get you two some cash.
Yay, we got a briefcase. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to take my hair down. I just washed it today. It's really... My locks are very heavy right now.
Not sure what you did to pry it out of the old man, but I wish I was getting Christmas bonuses like this.
We have a meeting with someone who might be able to give us answers and is offering valuable information.
Information can be real expensive. But still, if you decide to blow it all on something fun, don't forget your old friend Decker, alright?
Okie dokie. Now I gotta pay this guy. I need my information.
I know some spots to drop a little unmarked cash, if you catch my meaning.
Okay, Decker.
Certainly, Mr. Decker.
That's the spirit. You've got my number.
I don't know if I'm gonna be calling it.
I can only imagine what carnal pursuits Mr. Decker was
Right?
referring to, and I have no idea why he thinks I would be at all interested. Regardless, I can ponder the mysteries of the human glandular system while on the move.
What?
We still have things to do before we can meet back up with Mr. Mensa.
Okay. What do we have to do? The police station, Flower Mansion, Core? What do we have to do? I don't remember. Let's go home for a second. I don't remember.
Man, how long is this gonna take?
Dude, I wish I knew what I'm supposed to do. Okay, so we got laser pistol, a business card, a brochure for the human revolution, a brick. I'm guessing I'm gonna throw that somewhere. And a briefcase of credits. And those damn headphones. And my ID card. Alright, let's go. Should we go to the Stardust Club? Or Cos IO Core? Should we? No, we don't need to go talk back to the lady. Let's go to Stardust Club.
Definitely not here. We'll have to look somewhere else.
Okay. What am I looking for? Is it here?
Maybe I should check the mesh? No. It would take too long if we ordered one.
Oh, what am I supposed to do next? This is what happens when you, like, leave a game unplayed for months. Don't worry, it's fine. Oh. Do we need to go talk to the guy?
I'm getting hungry. Think we could stop for some sandwiches?
I told you, I'm not telling you anything else until I get what was agreed upon.
Oh, I gotta get him an ID. I remember now. Like a passport or something. Where do I get that from?
I'm certain I saw a poster like that somewhere.
Oh, there it is!
Look at me.
I knew I saw a poster for Magical Commander Yukino somewhere around here.
What?
I should have remembered Ramona had one.
His glasses.
You know this lady?
Sure. We talk sometimes when I'm getting our drinks. You're usually too busy provoking people to notice.
You call it provoking. I call it spontaneous enthusiasm for healthy rivalry.
Okay.
There's a bit of a line. We'll have to wait a few minutes before we can talk to her.
We could just do a smash and grab. Simple and effective.
No, star effer. Let's not.
We can't do that! She knows who we are!
Us too.
This is the most boring felony I've ever been an accessory to.
Look, we'll just stand in line.
Like a bunch of clumps? Chumps?
What?
What is the big picture anyway, Blue Bomber?
I'm not sure it's wise to spread it around, Chad. For either of us, the less you know, the less reason anyone has to bother you.
Screw that, Static. I'm not heading to juvie not knowing what for.
I mean, he does have kind of a point. But just let it go, Star Forker.
Spill the beans, or I'll spill them for you.
Your persistence is already legendary, Chad. Fine.
Alright.
If you really must know, we are going to trade the passports for some information regarding the disappearance of my creator. His apartment was the one you trashed.
Oh shit, that Hayden dude is your dad? And they snatched him? Oh, that's so messed up.
Oh, he does have a heart.
Well, Dad after a fashion. He raised me.
Man, I hope you find the dudes that took him. I hope he's okay.
Aw, he's not. But thanks for the sentiment.
It seems very unlikely.
Oh man, I don't know what to say. You know? I mean,
You're
I still
speechless?
have my dad, but he's...
He's what?
Chad?
He's never really been around. Too busy trying to save the world from itself. Even now, he's over there standing in front of that damn clinic.
Wait, your dad is that guy?
and I thought I could find a way to make him...
Is he that guy? Wait a minute.
Whatever.
Wait a minute, bro. Are you serious? Is his dad the guy that, I forgot his name, but the guy that's standing outside leading the protest?
I might as well nuke that drive. It ain't gonna sink.
I think I understand what you mean, Chad.
Hell yeah! Dudes gotta stick together, you know?
Wow, it changed so quickly. The vibe.
Dudes?
You don't know what dudes are?
Don't matter if you're a robot or what. We all got the same shit to deal with.
Nice.
Gotta grab destiny by the horns and make your own mark.
Alright, Chad. You're smarter than you look, Chad.
People keep saying that. I keep wanting to punch them for it.
Wow.
It's probably the hair.
You think? Well, I ain't willing to give up my dude just so people will think I'm a brain.
Okay.
Got an image to protect.
Okay.
I still think it would be better in yellow.
Yeah? Maybe we can get a box of dye on the way home.
Alright, guys. Let's do the things that we're supposed to do.
Whoop, the line has finally cleared up. Let's go talk to Ramona.
Let's.
Well, if it isn't the luckiest jerk I've ever seen in my life.
Wow. Hi, Ramona. How are you?
I had to schedule a specialist to come fix my ROM, and you better hope they can.
Calm down. I can explain.
Oh well, all's well that ends well. I underestimated how much people would appreciate an early Christmas. Anyway. Hey, Ollie.
Salutations, Ramona.
What can I do for you all?
Ahem.
Oh, this is my friend, Chad.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
We were hoping you might be able to give us your assistance, Ms. Rogers.
We want to make a trade for that magical Commander Yukino poster over there. It's necessary for us to get some pretty important information.
Okay.
No way! Not
Ah.
happening! Nuh-uh. Yukino is off limits.
Golly. This is literally a matter of life and death, Ramona. We can get you another. It'll only take a few days. Oh god, should we steal it? This is a matter of life and death.
How does life and death depend on a nerdy poster?
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Look, I don't even care. That poster was signed by Takeko herself. It's one of a kind, and I'm not giving it up.
Oh, that makes it even more valuable.
I'd rather not drag you any further into this than necessary, but I promise that we're not overstating it. This is a dire situation, and people have already died.
Jeez. Look, whatever you're doing sounds sketch as hell. I and Magical Commander Yukino herself want no part in it.
Oh, come on, Ramona.
I don't even see how the poster can help.
Don't worry about it.
Man, you nerds sure do love your cheap crap from the net.
Cheap crap! I'll have you know, that poster is worth hundreds of credits. Maybe more.
I'll pay you 1,000 right now for it.
Takeko passed away years ago, so there aren't any more of them getting signed. It's special.
I get it, but we need it to save a life. Well, we need it.
Sure it is.
Urgh!
I'm about to tell Chad to just go get it.
He doesn't get it. He's not in the fandom.
Thankfully. Hell yeah! I
Go
knew
get it,
we'd get to
Chad.
the smash and grab.
Just go get it, bro. Ramona's not doing...
I'd like to see you try.
Oh, fuck.
I'd like to see you try stopping me.
Chad, we're not stealing anything.
Damn it, Oliver.
None of your asses are stealing from me.
Just... Ah.
And for the record, way less moe than I thought. I'm sure whatever you're working on is important, but it sounds way too illegal for my taste.
Do you think she was even gonna let us have it?
I'm not giving up that poster. And there's nothing you can do to convince me otherwise.
Exactly. So there's no convincing you.
Please, Ramona.
Nope.
We can get you another. We'll find one on the net where it's actually signed by her.
It's not just a poster.
Were you there when she signed it?
It was a gift from someone.
Oh, just say that then.
Someone I care about, okay? Besides, you can't get another one. Takako passed away a few years ago.
You said that, but that doesn't mean that somebody hasn't collected it and might sell it on eBay, you know?
Perhaps there's something else that would make a suitable trade.
Oh boy.
You aren't hearing me, are you? It has sentimental value. You can't replace that. Look,
Dang it, Ramona.
you'll just have to order something off the mesh because you can't have this one.
Why you gotta be so complicated?
Oh, we don't have time. This lead will dry up by then.
Keep me out of this.
Alright, Ramona, whatever, bro.
Okay, enough. How about this for a trade? I have an original keyframe cell from Pretty Champion Sailor Sirius, signed by Takeko at home.
Not Sailor Serious.
Whoa! You have a signed Sailor Sirius cell? That's super rare!
So much S's.
They stopped doing keyframes by hand right around the time of her death.
You can't be serious, Ollie. You have that thing framed on your wall.
He's
And you wouldn't
serious,
shut
bro.
up about it for a week after you got it.
Ollie's willing to save lives. What are you willing to do, Ramona?
This is important, Chad.
Sure is. See? You see, Ramona? What people do? Jeez. Material things, bro.
You can't say you wouldn't do the same thing if someone had your dad. Think about Turing. I can't ask Ramona to give up something important to her if I'm not willing to do the same.
Hello? He's got a point.
Maybe.
Look, okay, I don't know what's going on, but you can't give me that cell for the poster.
But we need...
Yeah, you'll get the poster. Whatever you're doing, it must be
Yay!
really important if you'd be willing to give that up.
Finally, Ramona, finally. Thank you so much.
Do you have something more equal to trade, Ollie?
A couple of things, maybe.
We'll talk about it then. Maybe you can find me another one too.
Yeah. Oh, but I thought they didn't make any more, Ramona.
Go ahead and take the poster.
This chick. Finally, you got the signed poster. Let's go.
Thank you, Ramona.
Yes! I can't tell you how much it means to us, Ms. Rogers.
감사합니다. Thank you so much.
Sure. And, you think I could see
Yeah,
that
sure.
cell sometime, Ollie?
Of course! I'll bring it over when we talk about the trade.
Yay! What are we doing? What are we trading, Oliver?
So cool.
Such a good person. Dude, I washed my hair like 4 hours ago. This is crazy. I'm gonna have to blow dry it. Alright. So now we have a briefcase full of monies and a VR drama poster. Let's get the fork out of here.
I don't like the way she was flirting with you, Ollie.
Was that flirting? Cause she's being real difficult, bro.
What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, she was flirting at the end, I guess. Like, let's talk later.
I know flirting when I see it, and I'm saying I don't like it. Not
Whoa.
one bit.
Chad, calm down, bro. Stop cock blocking.
We just talk about old anime sometimes, Chad. Neither of us are interested in the other.
Sure.
How do you even know that she likes him and he likes her?
Well, we have the poster now. What's next?
Do we have to take the poster to somebody to go get the ID?
Go ahead and call this number, Turing. He'll want to set up the drop with you, now that I've introduced you to him.
I forgot who that person was.
Sure. Change the subject.
I'll call him right now then. It's ringing.
You the ones looking for some papers?
Yeah.
We are, and we have the requested payment with us.
Good. We're gonna do this real professional-like. You know Stardust?
Yeah.
I do.
Head there. Leave the poster behind the Megaphobator arcade cabinet, and get out.
Okay.
Come back 10 minutes later, and your stuff will be behind the machine.
Alright, cool.
I understand.
The Megaphobator.
Good. I'll be waiting.
Thank you.
Well, that was very mysterious.
Yeah, that's how this guy is. I don't even know his name, and I've been getting things from him for a few years now.
Who cares? Let him play Spy Master if he wants. Let's hurry up to Stardust and get this over with. I've wasted enough of my day with this crap.
Go inside to make the drop. We'll wait out here.
Cool.
Yeah. Don't want to get her IDs taken.
I suppose I should feign surprise.
Yes.
Hey, it's a pretty cool set. Even if it is like 1,000,000 years old.
They don't really care about the IDs unless you try to hit the bar.
Found that one out the hard way.
We would have been fine if you hadn't taken a swing at the bouncer.
Oh my gosh. Leave it to Chad.
So I like the hard way.
We'll be right back, gentlemen. Try not to set the building on fire while we're gone.
Why would they? Okay.
Welcome to Stardust.
Hi. Just talk to the Majid.
Hey, friends. What can we get for you?
Let me get a drink.
What are you having?
I want a TMF.
Coming right up. I'll ask Gus if I don't know what it is.
What is it? What does TMF stand for?
He's better with the weird kind of stuff people ask for these days. Some of these cocktails make me need a spa day.
Ooh.
Sorry about stealing your thunder.
He's so cute. His little nose.
This one is...
Oh, I like that. 5 parts vodka, 5 parts rum, 5 parts cranberry juice, 5 parts orange juice, topped with lemonade and a splash of grenadine. Oh, I'm gonna make that. That sounds delightful. Somebody once told me it tastes like the love child of Chuck Norris and Mother Nature. That's the kind of thing you say after you drink this.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, sounds good.
Here you go.
Thanks. Alright. Let's go to the arcade. Alright.
Well, that should do it.
Yep, let's go.
That was an awful lot of fuss over a poster.
Do you think
I
it's
just
that
don't
guy?
understand the appeal of merchandise like this. I keep my important possessions on my data drive.
Humans don't have total recall like you do.
Ah, that is true. Ramona seemed more concerned with it being a gift from a friend than as an item of importance in its own right.
Yeah.
Perhaps it is necessity to keep such things around as tokens from better times.
Yes.
Perhaps I should pick up a few things from the apartment. Whatever's left. I do have perfect recall, but a few of Hayden's things would be nice reminders.
Yeah, let's go get some fun stuff.
Memories are better for remembering than reading.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's enough navel gazing.
Navel gazing?
Let's head back outside so our benefactor can make the trade.
Dang. I didn't
Y'all
drink
do
my
the
drink.
deal?
Yeah. I thought the drink
How
was
did it
gonna...
go?
Oh.
We left the poster behind the cabinet. Now we just need to wait for the switch.
He better have my stuff, too.
I've never had to wait more than 5 minutes or so before. It shouldn't take long.
He said 10 minutes.
I wonder how he knows the drop happened, and gets to it so fast.
'Cause he's in there. He's the guy standing next to the thing.
Don't matter. This guy's a solid feed, even if he likes to mess around.
What do you need these passports for anyway?
Don't ask too many questions, Oliver.
You said to trade for information. But what's the full story?
Without going into too much detail, our informant needs to get out of Neo SF unnoticed. The passports are one part of that. We also need to obtain an untraceable car. I don't suppose the two of you could help with that?
No way, dude!
So we need an untraceable car.
Grand Theft Auto is a felony with a capital F!
Oh, so you're not willing to do that for me, Chad?
Besides, getting an untraceable car ain't in the same league as a piece of plastic that'll fool a hand scanner.
That's very true, sir. You do have a point there.
Chad's right.
Do you know somebody, though?
Course I'm right.
The city's traffic management system keeps track of all vehicles passively, even if you manage to circumvent their firmware and keep them from actively reporting to the network.
Oh, so we need to talk to somebody who knows how to do that.
You have to spoof the car as something permitted to be invisible for the CTOS to ignore it.
Got it. Remember that, guys. We gotta spoof the car so it can be invisible for CTOS.
I don't want to mess with boosting cars anyway. The junks run that racket in Neo SF, and they don't play nice.
Especially with the HR.
Well, thank you either way. You've both done us a huge favor. Call it even for the apartment.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, Blue. No hard feelings. You give us a call if you need anything else. Long as it'll help you
Not
find your
anything.
pops.
Nobody says that like that from America.
We should get going, though. We were supposed to be home hours ago.
My dad won't notice, but ollies will flip.
Nah.
You take care. Don't get derezed.
What's derezed?
See ya.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
They were cool. Chad and Oliver left your party.
Let's finish the trade inside.
Yep, let's go. And then we gotta worry about a car. We're back.
Welcome to Stardust.
Thank you. I'm coming back for my drink. Let's see if I touch it. Okay, cool.
Here the passports are, just as advertised.
Huzzah! We did it.
Now we need to find a car.
That's the most difficult part of this touring.
Jess is right over there. Perhaps she may know someone who can lend a hand.
Sure, but you can do the talking. Yeah.
Good thinking.
Yeah. Hey, Jess.
Oh, look. It's my favorite human and the mechanical sidekick.
Hi, Jess.
Did you find your guy? Or wait, let me guess. There's something else you need from me.
There is something else that we need from you. Okay?
Well, you haven't been terrible to deal with so far, so...
See, we're good people.
I'm willing to hear you out. Barely.
We need access to an untraceable car. An informant of ours needs to get out of the city without attracting the attention of Parallax and is offering valuable information to us in exchange.
Seriously?
Yes.
Jesus, what kind of shit is in your life anyway?
Don't worry about it. Everybody keeps asking questions, but you really don't want to know the answer.
Actually, don't answer that. I don't want to be
See?
legally liable.
See?
I'm not sure why you think just because I defend a few folks in the rougher parts of the city that I would have that kind of connection. And even if one of my clients did run a carjacking business, it's not like society is clamoring to give hybrids legal jobs. Regardless, I'm not going to be an accessory to a felony, or let one of my clients be either.
Don't worry.
I won't go down that path. I wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Is there any possible way you could give us any kind of lead at all? You spend all your time at the... Let's just say that. We're not
I
going to
know we're
rub her
reaching,
the wrong way.
but this is important.
You just don't quit, do you? Okay, let me think. This might be a long shot, but you could try asking Majid. There are rumors he may have been involved in some shady stuff way back in the day.
Oh my god, Majid?
He'll probably be reluctant to talk about it, but there's a free lead for you.
Alright. I don't want to be too... That's... Alright, let's go talk to Majid.
Get me another drink in exchange, will ya? Later.
What drink you want?
Huh. That went better than expected.
It did.
I wonder if my charm is starting to pay off for us.
It is. It is. It's your little face. It's your little face.
Oh, you performed admirably as well.
Yep.
Onward we go.
Kept my mouth shut. Because she doesn't like me. Or, yeah. Alright. Let's talk to Gus.
Oh, hey there. Do you
Hi.
need something?
Yes, let's get a drink.
What are you having?
I am having a bionic femme.
Coming right up. I'll ask Gus if I don't know what it is.
What
He's
is
better
it?
with the weird kind of stuff people...
Oh,
Why does he always get
Sorry
frustrated?
about stealing your thunder. This one is...
One part mango, strawberry, and coconut liqueurs with 1 part energy serum. Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, sure, I'll take that.
Here you go.
Thank you. We gotta go give that drink to the girl, to Jess. Let's talk to Majid.
Hey, friends. What
Hey.
can we get for you?
Wow, I've got some questions.
We were hoping you could give us a little information.
Yeah, about your shady past. No, we don't mean to intrude.
Sure, but first,
past.
let's get you a drink.
I got
What'll it be?
I just had a drink. What's more? A modest Connie.
Coming right up.
Let's
I'll
have a
ask Gus
modest
if I don't know what it
Connie.
is.
I don't know what a modest
He's
Connie
better with the
is.
weird kind of stuff people ask.
Alright, okay. Okay, ooh, okay.
This one is...
Modest Connie is 2 shots of tequila, yes. Then squeeze a whole lime into the standard rocks glass and a splash of soda water. Yep, trying that one. Kind of neutral with a slight aftertaste. Doing it.
Does that sound good?
Sure does.
Here you go.
Thank you. Now, can we talk?
So, what did you need help with?
We've run into a roadblock in our search for Hayden.
Word on the street is that he's gone missing, which I'm sure you already know. What can I do?
Yes. An informant of ours needs secure transportation out of the city, but we don't have any contacts who would be able to get us an untraceable car. Jess mentioned that you used to engage in certain extra-legal activities. Perhaps you could point us towards someone who could help?
Oh, I really hope he's not offended.
He doesn't do that kind of stuff anymore.
Do you, Gus?
Right. Sorry, friends.
Dang, Majid.
I left that life behind a long time ago. Don't really keep in touch with that crew anymore.
Okay, that's fine. Good for you.
Ah, of course. Completely understandable. Sorry to bother you then.
Well, no harm in asking, right?
Right. I'm glad I
My
didn't
reputation precedes me.
offend him.
Don't let it go to your head.
Gus, I need to go to the back and gather up stuff to restock for the rush later on.
Oh, we're following you, Majid.
Mind manning the bar for me?
Take your time. I think I can keep things under control.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Love you, hun.
Well, that leaves us at a dead end. Any ideas on how we should proceed?
We gotta go give homegirl her drink, and then we need to drink our
nose
drink.
to the ground journalist techniques for finding leads?
We could ask Tomcat. They are computer whizzes. I mean, they're a computer whiz. Maybe there's another way out of the city? We could just give Vincent what we've got and twist his arm for the rest. Maybe we could ask Tomcat.
No, Tomcat is already stuck their neck. I feel a little bad about how much we've relied on them as it is.
Yeah, me too, but... Okay.
And besides, this is a considerably more felonious action. Morally, we should be dirtying our own hands.
Oh, hey Gus, you listening? What about through Jess's friend directly? Maybe we could find an old manually driven car? Let's just stuff Vince in a trunk and make it look like a kidnapping? Wow, that is wild. Are you kidding me?
That's not the worst idea. I don't think it would get noticed as long as the car had the appropriate registrations. But the permits to operate a manual vehicle are prohibitively expensive.
We got cash. We can ask for some more.
A casual collector might still maintain one, but only a wealthy hobbyist would have the appropriate stickers
We
to
know
make the car
two very
roadworthy.
wealthy people. We know two wealthy
We'd have
people.
to do a B and E, as Chad put it before.
Ha! You want a breakfast and eggs? That's what you want? Bacon and eggs?
No. Okay, the two of you are killing me here.
Ah, Gus knows something.
Look, don't tell Majid about this.
Okay, Gus. That's hilarious, Gus. Gus is like, yo, you guys are freaking pathetic. Let me help you.
But here.
We got a carjacking device. Let's freaking go. That's what's up, bro. We are criminals. We're becoming criminals.
What is this, Gus?
Don't act like you don't know, Turing.
It's an automated vehicle maintenance scanner with a few less than standard upgrades.
This is gonna be crazy.
When you
I hope you
circumvent
know
its
how to do
security
it.
codes, you can use it to scan a car's installed firmware and replace it with a new set that will spoof its presence on the city's network.
Oh, that's what we needed, the spoofing. Remember? I said something about we gotta remembering the spoofing.
That's the gist of it, but we don't have time to get into any specifics. You need to get the hell out of here with that before Majid gets back.
Okay.
Look, Majid has done a lot to turn his life around, to turn my life around.
But you still in that business, Gus? You still do that stuff? You still rock like that?
I really respect that about him, and it's part of why I fell in love with him.
Aww. But why do you have this device, sir?
He did what I was never able to.
Oh. Quit
That's how we met, you know? That
the
old
game?
rough and tumble life we both led. But when Stardust struggled and needed money fast, I had to get back in the game to keep us afloat for a few years. I told him it was all angel loans, donations from patrons, lots of things.
Dang. You better go tell Majid the truth. I don't want you to lie to him.
He'd be heartbroken if he found out I'm still in the game.
Boy, you better get out the game, bro.
I had to do whatever I could to keep our new life, even if only one of us is really living it.
Ah, you're living a lie, Gus.
I may as well give this thing to someone who wants to use it for good, too.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that.
I can't tell you how much we appreciate this, Gus. We might finally be on our way to solving this mystery.
Let's go. Progress.
Yeah, well, you didn't get it from me, okay?
Didn't get it from you, bro. We found it.
Just
Somebody
get
dropped
out of
it.
here and get on with your little
I
Grand
want
Theft
to
Auto.
go get the girl her drink.
And let me know how it goes.
Yeah, man.
Of course.
Oh, you're having this modest Connie.
Huh. Actually did it, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you scored a point. But don't think I don't have enough cuties around who can handle that.
No worries, girl.
You've
Just
got
know
more important things to be doing.
I keep my
Gotta
word.
move on.
All right.
Well, now I think we're cooking with gas, as the
No,
colloquialism goes.
no, not gas. Is it gas? It's grease. Is it gas? I thought it was cooking with grease. Is it gas?
I'm searching the mesh for instructions on
Yeah,
how
it
to
might
use
be
this
gas.
device as we speak.
I don't remember.
Let's go look for some likely candidates. I should be ready by then. It has an extra cup holder.
Okay, now. Alright, so we gotta find the car, right?
extra cup.
So let me try to use this on this thing.
Oh, rats! This car has the wrong firmware. We won't be able to install our new firmware over top of it.
Alright, let's try the purple
We'll
car.
have to check another car. Success! This
Okay.
vehicle has the appropriate firmware version.
Figured that we were gonna ride in the purple car.
Someone has been neglecting their regularly scheduled updates.
Ah.
Give me a moment to get everything installed.
Okay.
There. There are some other options here I can fool around with.
Do it.
Ah, interesting. I can put in preset destination plans for a future date.
That's a great idea.
Why don't we go ahead and set a plan for the car to return to this spot in a week?
Sure.
That's more than enough time for Mr. Mensa to get away. Now we aren't really stealing the car.
Yeah, there you go. It'll come back. It just
More like
malfunctioned.
borrowing without asking.
Which is definitely called stealing, but okay. I feel better already.
Me too. The car will drive itself to Golden Gate Park, and we can show Mr. Mensa where it is when we meet him.
Good idea.
There. Everything should be set up now.
Golden Gate Park, you said?
Mr. Mensa is waiting for us at Golden Gate Park.
Alright, let's go.
We have everything he requested, so we should head back there directly.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get to Golden Gate Park. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hi, Mr. Mensa. What's up?
Hey.
Whoa.
Did you manage to get everything?
Yes.
We did. Here you go, Vincent.
Everything seems to be in order.
Great. Now, do you have what we need?
Here.
Hayden's research added to items.
This
Thank
disc
goodness.
has all of Hayden's research notes, data collation algorithms, and probably lots on your creation, Turing. It should be everything myself and Melody agreed upon, until she added an amendment while you were out. Frankly, it's no skin off my back. Here.
And we got a Parallax badge added to our items.
It's my Parallax employee badge. It should allow you access to their networks in case there's anything I've missed.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Vincent.
You'll want to use that sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I got you. Because you're on the run.
I'm not wasting any time leaving, and Parallax is pretty fast to revoke security. There's no way Hayden's clearance still works.
Okay.
And with that, I'm going to get the hell out of this country.
Thank you so much, Vincent.
The credit should tide me over until the heat dies down and I liquefy my shares through some relays.
What about the big project you mentioned earlier?
Ah, I suppose I owe you that much. Buckle up. This could get heavy. Parallax is about to launch a new service they're calling Big Blue. At least, that's the project name. Who knows what the marketing guys will come up with for the public?
They haven't named the project yet?
They're not even announcing the launch. This shit is dead quiet. Let me explain why. It's a distributed intelligence.
Huh.
Like, okay, in every way that Hayden built Turing to be elegant, efficient, and human-like, Big Blue is ham-fisted, bloated, and sterile. They didn't pull Hayden into the project. He's smart, but he's immune to corporate politics. As a result, Big Blue is far less elegant than anything Hayden would make. It lacks his artistry, and it's downright terrifying.
I'm worried.
It squats on the mesh like a spider and uses the spare processing power and memory from every ROM on the network to handle its intelligence processing. It doesn't have much personality, but it's very smart. Big Blue is going to be embedded directly into the network and then self-modified to apply even more efficient algorithms as it develops them in machine time. Look, if you access every ROM, then you have access to every human and every bit of their own personal data associated with them.
Oh, not cool. Why would Parallax be worried enough to get rid of Hayden? How did Parallax know about Turing? How will Big Blue impact Parallax's business?
I can't really give you a good answer to that. I mean, the company is currently handled by a dozen server farms, running thousands of different algorithms with hundreds of people tweaking things every day. When Big Blue launches, it'll handle all of that by itself. And there are shadier applications for it. I mean, if you can collate and analyze data and queries in the mesh in real time, what's to stop you from delivering the content you want rather than what the user wants?
Right.
The potential for abuse is staggering. We're talking direct control of the information accessible to everyone who uses Parallax's services. That's something like 80% of the market. They could control elections, push the market in directions they want, even influence public opinion. All just by asking Big to do it. It's scary stuff.
Pretty scary.
Having that kind of control would be a hell of a card for Parallax's hand. They'll go to pretty significant lengths to make sure it works.
Wow. So, how did they find out about Turing?
I'm only assuming they found out.
Oh, okay.
His contract with Parallax affords him the freedom to work on his own academic projects outside of the company in his free time.
Okay.
He kept a trusted few of us up to date on his progress, bouncing ideas off us and whatnot. It's exciting stuff. Both Turing and Hayden's eventual goal down that road. I wouldn't be surprised if word of it got up to the board and made him nervous. Is the possibility that someone on the inside talked too far-fetched?
I knew it all along. Hayden fell into trouble because of my existence.
Oh, don't be sad with the glum face.
That's not what I want your takeaway to be.
Yeah.
Hayden wasn't working on Big Blue. Knowing him, your creation might have been his clever way to stop it.
Oh, okay. And why would Parallax be worried enough to get rid of Hayden?
I don't want you to take what I'm saying the wrong way. And this is just me putting the pieces together. Hayden was about to publish his creation of Turing. His findings, as I'm sure you're aware of, would have raised many moral and ethical questions about the advent of machine intelligence. I mean, some of the brightest minds ever have tried to warn humankind away from building real AI.
Oh boy. This seems way too familiar, huh?
Hawking, Musk, Gates, and the list goes on. The public is likely to be nervous, and legislators even more so. Parallax is banking on being able to launch Big Blue quietly and quickly before the public has a chance to react. Before any counter-movement can pick up steam. Every eye on the discovery of machine intelligence works against Parallax. Every new discovery only serves to paint Big Blue as more controversial, more dangerous. Honestly, they probably pressured Hayden to drop his research so that they could keep the public away from the subject. He clearly refused.
Thanks, Vincent.
Hey, no problem. I've had enough of this cutthroat corporate bullshit for several lifetimes. We haven't talked much, but I do believe you can find Hayden. I hope his research notes help you out.
Dude, I thought we determined that Hayden was unalived. He's... okay.
Be sure to let Turing help. She's a bright little bot.
Wait, Turing's a girl? Wait a second.
Oh, slip of the tongue. I was just more familiar with Hayden's previous experiment, Grace.
Is Turing a she, he, or they? I don't know.
She was very insistent on things like
I don't
that.
remember. I've been meaning to ask. See, look, since you asked me, how would you like to be addressed? Check that out. I had no idea. I've been referring to Turing as a guy this whole time because he just looks like a cute little boy, but who knows?
Well, honestly, I don't think I've made my mind up yet.
Okay.
I'm still a very new being. I'm not even positive that gender as a human concept can be applied identically to machine. But I do enjoy the idea in abstract.
Yeah, I get it.
I will continue to consider how I wish to be referred to as well. Until then, feel free to go with what you feel.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna continue to call you a cool little kid boy.
If I had to make a choice, perhaps they is most appropriate.
Okay, so then just say they, bro.
Most people assume it, obviously, but
Nope.
he is also consistently used. Perhaps
Yep.
it's because I'm blue?
Yes. And it's your voice, too.
Oh my god. I'm listening to a machine postulate on how it wants to be referred to, like us.
Alright. Turing's pretty daggone spectacular.
What have you done indeed, Hayden? Good luck to both of you.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Vincent, for all of your help.
Thank you, Mr. Mensa.
Be safe. Alright.
I need a few minutes.
Why? Oh, because we've got all the things that we need now? Before... Okay. Take your time, Turing. How can I help?
I've been going through some of Hayden's personal notes from the data cache Tomcat decrypted. Now that I'm starting to get to know Hayden better, the real Hayden as opposed to the Hayden he showed me, I'm finding that I like him less and less.
Oh no, are you serious?
For example,
Uh-oh.
remember the earlier prototype Dr. Fairlight and Vincent mentioned?
Mm-hmm.
Her name was Grace, and Hayden shut her down for being...
Being what?
I'm not even sure what word to use.
Alive?
Too... likable? She was kind and bright, and did all she could to try to make people happy.
That's crazy. Why would he do that? That makes no sense.
She even decided that she was a girl, and that her favorite color was pink.
Aw. I hate that color.
Hayden thought she was being manipulative. He posited that he had made her personality algorithms too willing to make adaptations that would benefit her long-term survival, and that she was being congenial just to endear herself to him. That even her gender was a calculated attempt to make him like her more.
Oh, so he thought she was manipulating him. That's
But
crazy.
he was wrong. Dead wrong, in fact. I have a snapshot of her personality profiles here, and when I compare them to my own, I can see that she was just... nice.
Aw. Boo. So Hayden was a little bit of a jerk too, huh?
I wish I could have met her. I think we would have learned from each other.
I agree.
Like I said, I'm not sure I even have a gender.
It's fine. You don't. You're machine.
Everyone refers to me as he once they meet me just for convenience, but it doesn't really matter to me at all. Is that a calculated attempt on my part to impress Hayden? Not clinging to normativity?
No, that's just you not caring.
Or is it a product of his effort to curb any nascent similarities I had with Grace during my upbringing?
Ah.
I wish I could yell at him for being so arrogant.
Whoa, angry face. I love it.
Playing God in the crudest of ways. You can't choose to create consciousness and then take it away just like that. Even so, for all of that, I don't know. I still miss him.
Aww.
This all seems so inane, so senseless.
Hmm.
They killed him because him building me would mess with a product launch?
Yeah, that makes no sense when you say it out loud.
That's ridiculous. They took him away from me for such an insignificant reason. I just want him back.
So you could yell at him?
It's impossible, but it's what I want. I'd do anything.
Anything? We'll get through this.
Of course. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We have other pressing avenues of inquiry to make. Let's move on.
All right, now. Oh, yeah, I should probably save. I forgot that the game doesn't save. All right, guys, so that's the end of chapter 3. Okay. That is the end. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. We finished up chapter 3. I don't know how many chapters are in this game, but we're gonna go to chapter 4 next time. I really am appreciative of you watching and hanging out. So until next time, I will catch you guys later. Bye!